Been a while since I did a video about this Cyclone rake, and I had it out yesterday, so I thought I'd put one together. And you can see it's I don't know how old it is, maybe 6-7 years old, and usually I just drag it out in the springtime to collect mulch for around the garden. And this time I let the field grow up to be about 6 inches tall. See, it's full of clover, and time to cut that down because the deer really have been hanging out here at night when it starts getting to be dusk. The deer come out and like the clover, so time to cut it down and make some mulch. And I used the BX tractor with this Cyclone rake, and it works really great. You can see, it's the right size for it, handles it good, and ever since they did the upgrade or downgrade to the 8-inch system, everything's been working fine with no plug-in or problems or anything like that. So I started this yesterday, and you can see I did the top half of the field up there. So today I'm just finishing it up, and I grabbed the camera just to show you what I'm up to and how I use this grass to actually mulch around the garden beds and mulch around the garden. So every time I get a load, I'm bringing it over here, and you can see outside of this garden area here, I'm starting to build up about a foot of mulch here for the pumpkins and butternuts to grow on, so they don't have to grow up in the grass. And these Cyclone rake, it's kind of, I sneeze for a couple hours after using it because so much dust involved and stuff, so much pollen, I guess. But you can see everything still works. Velcro and everything is totally full of years worth of grass clippings. And you just shake it out a little bit and it keeps on working, so that's a good thing. So you just have to open it back up, disconnect the front, and then comes the hardest part. As you get older, it gets really tough to dump this thing. This bin is heavy, and it's just about at my limits right there. It's about 3/4 full, 5/8 to 3/4 full, and you can see just that's about the worst part of this unit. But once you dump it, just pull forward, and after all these years, it still dumps properly and no real problems. So a couple little shakes there, and time to close it up and go get another load. So that's how I been collecting my mulch for years, and this is how I use it. You can see I've started spreading it here. This is the stuff from yesterday, and I'm putting it about a foot deep around here for the pumpkins and butternuts to grow on. Plus I'm putting it around this bed about a foot deep, you can see, to because deer don't like walking in this stuff. They don't like the soft feel of it and everything else, and I'm hoping it will keep the deer away from the eggplants that I moved out here this year, just to avoid those little beetles that eat the leaves. So I got a little bit more spreading to do over here, and get that leveled out, and I'll be done with this on the outside. And then let's go take a walk in the garden. I'll show you. And that's what happens to a wheelbarrow if it's in the tall grass and you grab it with a grapple by mistake. Just can't survive the grapple. But anyhow, there's a bed of pumpkins out front there. And then here's a bed of butternut squash. And then you can see I've got these sunflowers that I started inside earlier out here now, and they're all doing wonderful. I just love all the different types. I think I bought 5 different types this year. And let's see, here's another one. Here's the brown one. Looks wonderful. Starting them early really gave me a little bit of color out here in the garden early too. And there's some yellow squash in that bed, some okra in this bed, and these are some Mexican sunflowers, I think they called them. And see, everything's looking good out here. And all these beds are mulched to help retain the moisture. And those are some overflow tomatoes. And this bed here has got my Roma tomatoes in it. And this bed here has the Bonnie's Best tomatoes in it. And this bed here has some new eating tomatoes I tried and a cherry tomato. And then our favorites are down here in this bed, the Paul Robeson dark tomatoes. They are just awesome tomatoes with the best flavor ever. And let's take a look over the fence here quick. You can see the potatoes are coming in. They're starting to do pretty good, and everything else is growing. Maybe we should walk around and go inside just for a quick walk around. So here we are. Got 4 beds of potatoes started. Some of the Yukon Golds and some russets and some red potatoes. Beets are ready to start thinning and use the greens on. Onions don't look so good this year. We had that really cold spot after I put them out, and they just didn't do good. Shallots are doing good. Some cilantro and dill, and here's those Lillian caseload peas here. We'll be eating them in another day or two. You can see they're loaded. And I did put a fence around here to stop the birds from eating the seeds when I plant them, which I've had a problem with the last 2 years. Lettuce we've been eating for the last 6 weeks. And the radishes were in these beds, and they came out, and they've been replanted with carrots and basil. And here's the garlic scapes here. They're ready. I'm going to try dehydrating them and chopping them up into powder. It's supposed to work good and, have great flavor. And there's a soft neck garlic. And back there, I still have some more cleaning up and mulching to do, but everything's really starting to do good. And I'll do a little better walk around once I, get this all cleaned up and going. And let's go up by the house. You can see this area here. I've got the topsoil all graded off and in, and that Luba 3 has been doing an amazing job on the front lawn and the side lawn over there. Every couple of days I run it, and it just does a perfect job every time. Boy, I can't wait till they make one that'll handle 5 acres. But anyhow, you can see, that's all graded off, ready to go. So I just wanted to do a quick update here and show you what I'm up to, and just show you that the Cyclone rake is still working good, and, everything's doing good. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.